Hello and welcome back to the Gun Locker. I am your host, Gunshin V2, and this is, can I fix my controller? So here we go. Here's my controller. As you guys can see, it's a standard Xbox One controller. Well, not really standard. It is a Battlefield 1 edition. So I already have it here taken apart. For the most part, I'm having a problem with my left stick here. There's a bunch of drift up and down. As you can see, I got my tools set up. There are some security screws. I had a screw up here to show you. It's from my other controller that crapped out on me just last week. I salvaged some parts from it. These are my thumbsticks, so I'm going to switch them out. They have a nice textured grip on them. I don't know if my camera's going to focus here. It may or may not. It probably won't. Anyway, it's got a nice textured grip on it. And, yeah. So I'm going to go here and try to switch them out, as well as clean in here. Get that all sorted. So, I'm actually pulling. I'm going to make sure I can see my chat. If you can hear a little squealing outside, that's my nephew sitting outside. Alright, so I watched a video on how to do this. I took apart, like I said, I took apart my other controller to see if I could fix it. The other controller was pressing like the right bumper and the left bumper, throwing grenades, jumping, and pressing like the console button and start button all at the same time, and there was no issue with that. But this one here, it's just some drift, and I only have to remove the back screws out of here. The screws are hidden. There's two here, one on top, one on the bottom. There's two here, one on top, one on the bottom. Right there, and then one right behind the sticker. I'll indent it for you guys so you can see it. Right there. Right there. So, first what you want to do is you want to remove these guards here on both sides of your controller. It seams coming down and around the back. So what you need are some flatheads, some flathead screwdrivers. And what you want to do is you want to start kind of towards the top here of your controller, kind of wedge it in like that. Plastic tools would be a lot better for this. You'll have less damage. See, and you hear that pop. Now it's open a little bit. Yeah, it's dirty. I'll be cleaning that out. You know, skin and whatnot and dirt. So you pop that out, and then you just continue on down, popping out as much as you can. Ooh, way too far. Way too far on that one. Good thing I went straight to the back of the handle. Now just pop it out as far down as you can. Normally it's about right there. About 2/3 of the way down. And you leave your screwdriver wedged in there. Now I'm going to use one of my smaller ones here to leave it wedged. Then you flip the controller around. Now you have this side. Start at the top, up here. I might need a smaller one because of how tight it is now. Normally I use like this little guy here. I have an entire set of precision screwdrivers. So you go ahead, get that in there. So you pop it, and then it's open. Pretty much, once you get it popped up, just grab it from the top and just remove it. There you go. Now you have access. Now you have access to the two screws here and here. The problem with this is it's not going to focus, but there is a security screw. There is a security screw in there, and what it is there's a little peg right in the center of the screw. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up my webcam controller here, and I'm gonna try to use my controller to see if I can. Okay. Yeah, it's being used by OBS. So okay, I can zoom in, but I can't change the focus. I can't make it focus. Normally it doesn't have problems focusing, but you know, it is what it is. It's a 1080 webcam. So now you're going to flip your controller around. You're going to do the same for the other side. Alright. Start up here. Do a little twist. Open it up just a little bit. There you go. Once you get it in, get that pop. Come down. Come down. There you go. Pop it. Pop it. Let me clean this out so you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so sometimes it's better to just use two. Go one high, one low. Just like that. There you go. Get it open. Put your screwdriver in there to hold it in place. There we go, so it doesn't close. Come over to the other side. So come over to the other side. Let me move my camera just a little bit here. And then pry the other side open. Oop, I just scratched it. Awesome. Oh, damn it. I had less issues doing this on the other side and on my other controller. Alright. There we go. Now it's open. All the clips are still intact. Now I have access to the 4 screws on the back, and you know, take this opportunity to go ahead and scrape off all that nasty crap on the side of your controller. It's stuck in the groove where the clips go. All that dead skin and dirt and everything. Clean all that out. Now comes the most difficult part. Okay, I found out that the screws are I don't know if you can see that, but that's T15. This is a star driver. I can't remember what the technical name for it is, but this is used for most computer parts. It's a star, and actually I think this one is too big for the actual controller itself. But like I was saying, there's a small little, and I got more. I'll just have to go and figure it out in just a second once I break these all off. Anyway, what you want to do here now is you can use a flathead screwdriver, but from my experience, the flathead screwdrivers, this is way too big. You need something along the lines like this, to where it'll fit behind the screw, and then you can turn it. However, these screws are very cheaply made. They strip very easily. So what I suggest is you get a fine screwdriver along the lines of like this, something small, and you go in and you snap that piece out. That's one. I think. Nope. Still in there. I'm going to grab the smaller one. Still in there. It's just going to be annoying trying to get these to break because you need a small enough flathead. I got a little nail tool here. You need good leverage, and what you're trying not to do is you're trying not to strip the screw. You do not want to strip it at all. I just wish I had some more of these fine screwdrivers. Alright, give me a second here. I'm gonna go and I'm going to grab my other tools, see if I can find. Alright, I'm back. So I did find some other screws, some other screwdrivers. Found these. This is for my glasses. Little glass repair kit, but it comes with a fine little flathead here. And I grabbed this one. This is a T10. I'm wondering if I have a T5, but this one does look small enough. Let's see here. For it. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to continue to try to break this peg out. Hopefully not cause too much damage to the screw itself. Because of that security screw, you can't get a bite on it, and the T10 is too big. You're probably going to need a T5, and I don't have one, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's do this the more difficult way, which is wedging, finding the correct size, wedging a screwdriver behind the peg, and manually turning the screw. Alright, so there's the screw, as you can see. That's one. Huzzah. So what I like to do is, for my other one, some of these like to stick. So I give them a little twist from around them to kind of try to free them up as much as possible. Alright. That's 2. I find that it's the bottom ones that don't really like to move. These bottom ones are secured. They tighten these down really, really tight. Oh, man. And I'm only using these small ones. So it's kind of hard to get a lot of torque on these smaller ones. On these smaller screwdrivers. And it really can be painful. Can be quite painful. Excuse me while I take a sip of my coffee. Hair on my face. I would love it if I had some more precision tools, but I got a box right here. I'm going to see if I got anything else in here that I can use. No, I have a T10, T15, and like I said, the T10s are too big. They don't fit. And I don't have any more flatheads that are small. I'm just going to work on this a little bit, see if I can loosen them up. Okay. So let's try this again. That one's too small. There we go. Get this guy in there. Nope, stripping it. These bottom ones do not want to turn. I had the same problem with the one in the center, which would be the one behind the sticker right here. Same problem with that one. I wound up just like snapping that out. See, there's the screw. All right. It wouldn't be as bad as, you know, if they didn't okay, I freed that one. See if I can free this one. Alright, cool. So now I got them to move. Should be able to just wedge this in behind the... Oh, nope, that security pin is gone. Almost dropped my controller. I have a lot more issues than the fucking controller drift if I did that. My fucking hair keeps getting in my eyes. Alright, well, I think the screws are gone out of this. The pins are gone. So go ahead and be gentle, but be firm with it as well. Not too firm. You don't want to strip the screw. Being a giant pain in my ass right now. These screws do not want to come out. My advice would be to just go out and grab these security screws. It makes your life so much easier. I'm trying to do this. Alright. Got 3. No, this one doesn't want to come out. But it's almost there. It's coming out. I don't know if you can see that. There's a space at the bottom. It's just, like I said, these bottom screws, they hit them and they're pretty freaking tight on my other one too. The top ones came out easy, and then the bottom one's just a giant pain in the ass. Ah, and then the one in the middle is also going to be a pain in the ass. Alright. That's 4. Now finally, center one. Hand hurts. I wish I had a screwdriver like this, but smaller. It's got a lot more, it's got a longer handle, so you get a lot more leverage. And you can just twist. These smaller ones, they're good, but they're not meant for this type of stuff. And the way that they have these screws in here is ridiculous. Fucking Microsoft, man. It's bad enough that they charge us an arm. The last time I had this one in here, my other controller, I just fucking broke it out. I just snapped it. I'm trying not to do that with this one. I'm trying to get a nice bite on it. Oh, got it. Yeah, this one worked really good. Didn't work on the other one, so it's working on this one. There we go. And that is 5 right there. Come on. There you go. That's 5. Now the front freely comes off. So you can see where the screw holes are, where the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one in the middle. Now, the issue I'm having, dirty controller, is with this guy right here. Also, the back comes away as well, but I wasn't trying to pull the back away. I don't want it to come off. Because I have yet to successfully put together a controller. So that's going to be fun for you guys to see. is watching Gunshin here try to put back together his controller, because that's the more difficult part, which is why I didn't want this back piece to come off. I'll figure it out. I know I'll be able to. Anywho, I'm just going to leave this alone for now. I'm just going to leave it alone. Leave it off. You know, make sure I touch something metal. Computer case. Don't want any static fucking up the board. So like I said, the left stick is what I've been having the problems with. So I'm just going to remove it. And that's what the inside. There are other videos. Apparently there's a little gray clip about right here on the left hand side, which causes it to causes the stick to wander. Get back in there. So I'm just checking to see, and you know, they say to make sure that the clip is secured. I got a little bit of canned air, so I'm going to clean this out real quick. Off to the side. Don't really need it. Alright, so now I have my controller completely taken apart. That clip looks pretty secure. Just going to double check it with a screwdriver here. Just make sure it's tight all the way down. I'm checking inside. Just trying to see if there's any obstruction, you know, causing it to, that'll cause it to stick. Be better if I didn't have this dull ass light in here. That and my left contact wasn't so damn blurry. But it seems that it's getting stuck like that going down. I don't know why my camera it's deciding it's not want to focus, but it keeps getting stuck. Now, one of the fixes is they said just remove the clip. So I'm going to actually test both of those. I'm going to start my Xbox, I'm going to stream, and I'm going to bounce around. I'm going to lower the camera so that way you guys can see. I'm going to turn on my controller and test it out. First things first, I want to put this damn backpack on. Bottom secured. Having a little bit of issues with the top over here. Not mind. There we go. There's that side. All right. All right. Oh, there we go. I got the backpack on. Half the battle. It's not on all the way though. Or maybe it is. I think it is. Check on my buttons. Make sure everything's working. I don't want this to fall apart. And the reason why I need the back on is so I can do this wirelessly. Just put it in here. So this is one of my ones from my other controller. No, sorry, this is the one that I just took off. So I got these two here. You can tell because that one's all worn out. It's all flat. Here, look at that. It's completely worn down and it's shiny. And this is one of the newer ones. I just want to make sure that they're both the same, that they're not tilted, because they are kind of oblong, so they have a specific way to go in. Alright, so that's one. I'm going to put my battery in. Alright. Battery is in. Alright, so I'm just going to load up a game here. I'm going to load up my Xbox. My Xbox app here. I'm just going to do this all on my PC. I'm not even going to bother. No, not Internet Explorer. Stop it. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and lower this down to the upper corner. There you go. Just like that. So gonna hit the stream. See if it'll pop up. Oh, there we go. And there we go. So Subnautica is going to take a while to load. So what I want to do is I want to go. Battlefield is going to take a while for me to get in game as well, but whatever. I'll go into Battlefield and try it out. But right now, the only thing I did was really I just changed the thumbstick from this one. There's not really a lot of damage on this one. Well, just seen a lot of activity, but it's not really worn down all that much on the bottom. It's a little dirty, but it's not too bad. Oh, hey, what's going on? Sorry, what's going on, Smiley? Sorry, man, the stream's gonna go to crap now because I not yet. I'm working on it. Right now, it just it's not. It says it's not receiving enough video, and well, now it's back. I'm actually gonna go in and test it out. They asked me to make a new video, so that's what I'm doing. A video about this. So that's what I'm doing. But since I loaded up Battlefield 1, it's now giving me some issues with the stream. But it's just a test to see if it'll work. Alright, I'm going to set my quality to low to see if I can save this some issue. Oh crap. Not now. Not now. Fucking people. Hey, let me knock on his door and then open it right away. so I'm loading this up. OBS. It's funny because my webcam's probably coming through real well, but it's the game stream that's going to be coming through fairly poorly. I just wanted to do a quick match and see if I can get this to work. I still have my controller completely taken apart. See? I use OBS, and what I do is I stream to my Xbox app. Then from my Xbox app, I use OBS to capture just the Xbox window as my game capture. I do, instead of capturing game, I'll do capture window, and I do the window capture, and it captures whatever is being shown on the Xbox app, and then from OBS I then feed it to YouTube. It's a very long and annoying process, like really long and really annoying. But I mean, I can do this. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. You know, I can turn off my subs. Boom. Turn them back on. Turn off my overlay. Turn off my webcam. Turn on my webcam. Oh, I can even turn off my game capture. Alright, so let's go ahead and just, I can't really see what I'm doing. So I'm going to have to, okay, I'm not going to be able to respond to you for a quick moment here, because I have to make sure that I don't go too far down on this controller. Just going to spawn in. There's probably no game sound because my PC wasn't even muted. And let's go ahead and okay, wow. See what happens if I push it all the way forward. If I push it too far back, it gets stuck. I know that much already. It'll get stuck. Let's go forward. So let's go ahead and try something else, and let's put this bad boy back up top like that. And let's test this out. Wow. Holy crap, I fixed it. Yay! Yay! Success! Awesome. All I did was change out the plastic, the thumbstick. Cleaned it out a little bit, but other than that, I mean, it's not moving on its own. I'm holding the plates together. I'm gonna hold this side together. Sweet. Cool. I fixed it. I know, dude. I know. Trust me, I know. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Let me go back home. And I can't see what the hell I'm doing again. Here you go. Let me kill this. Quit. Free up some bandwidth, and then I'm gonna stop streaming the game, the Xbox, and that should free up everything. and I should be back to regular, and hopefully the stream will fix itself in just a few seconds. I'm going to close the Xbox app as well, just to make sure that everything comes back. I'm back. I'm back now. Yeah, I stopped it because apparently that's one of the reasons why I don't stream with the camera on. But yeah, so far it's been a success. Yeah, I mean, it's working. There's no more drift. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch out this little guy here, or this guy here. Gotta make sure that the smaller part is towards the bottom, like so. Okay. Now, here we go. Boom, just like that. Controller is now back together. Just gotta pop in the screws, which I don't know if you guys want me to show that or not. First things first is I'm going to remove the battery. Kill the power before I even start trying to put back these screws. I don't care what screw goes where as long as they fucking go back. Just gonna start putting them back in. And I'm not going to put them in so fucking tight that I can't get them back out. Plus, on the other hand, too, I don't know if it was because it was too tight that the screws were too tight, so the stick was getting stuck. Now, it could have been a multitude of reasons. Wow, that went in. These are going in so much easier with this fucking screwdriver. Plus, if I have to do any more work on this, I'd rather be able to get it out, you know, much easier the second time around than I did this time around. That one doesn't want to go back in. I stripped a little bit. That's fine. This one works. Just nice and snug. Don't bother trying to you know, tighten them down so damn tight. I mean, you don't want your controller being loose, but if you need to take it out again, you don't want to be spending all day. Yeah, these bottom screws are really fucking tight. Like, even trying to put this one back in is fighting me. So I'm not even gonna bother putting it all the way in. I'm just gonna leave it kind of loose. Just gonna leave it kind of loose, where it moves just a little bit. That's fine. And then finally, last screw. And then I'm gonna do one more test with the controller completely put back together. Oh, I almost lost that screw. If it falls on my floor, it falls into an abyss. The lighting in my room is so poor I can't see crap. Okay, there we go. Nice and tight, except for this, except for the bottoms. The bottoms are a little loose. I left them that way on purpose, just because of the screw. This sound's going to annoy me a little bit, but fuck it. Start at the bottom. Clippy, clippy, clip, clip, clip. Done. Start at the bottom. I have textured grips from my other controller, and there we go. on the back here. I could have exchanged the back. I just chose not to. Check all my buttons. Make sure that everything's working, everything's in place. This one here is a little, the bottom piece right here is a little open. Right there, you know, it's a little loose because I didn't tighten the screw all the way. But, I mean, it is what it is. Battery pack in. Battery cover on. Let's go ahead and turn back on my controller. And hopefully that when I do this again this time, it's we're not going to have too much of an issue here. Starting up the Xbox app again. Connect. It doesn't want to connect. There it goes. Alright, so I'm going to close my webcam controllers, my webcam. I want to make sure that everything's going okay, everything's smooth. I'm going to bring up my task manager here real quickly. Just want to see if something's eating up my CPU, which something is. My CPU is running at 91%, and the second I open up my task manager, it's a fucking miracle. It just goes away. I may have to run a virus scan on here. What the fuck is Superfetch doing back on? I permanently disabled that bitch. I fucking hate Windows 10. I do. I fucking hate it so much. Superfetch end task. Fucking just get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna have to permanently disable Superfetch again. Alright. Anywho, let's connect to the stream here. Start streaming my my Xbox. Yeah, and then right there, boom, it just dies hard. So I'm gonna pause the stream real quick. Let's see what my CPU is only running at 70%. I mean, it's not that bad. Could be worse. But there's other processes that are eating this, because OBS is only taking up 24% of my processor. So there's something here that's eating my processor. And it's not saying that it's OBS, because everything else is saying 0%. But it's saying 87% right now. And Superfetch has come back again. End fucking task. Shut the fuck down. Alright, I'm gonna have to disable Superfetch again. Okay, it just won't go away. So I'm gonna stop the stream real quick, and I'm gonna basically I'm like pausing it and then unpausing it, so that way it can refresh. Okay. That should be better. I should have left Battlefield 1 running anyway, so I could do this real quickly. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to go auto. I'm going to drop it down to 240 real quick, just so the stream is running a bit smoother. Maybe this time the sound will come through for the game, but it doesn't look like it. Probably have to reset my Xbox or reset my... Oh wait, it did go. Yay, it's working. Desktop volume's working. Okay. Pop me in a quick match, baby. Pop me in a quick match. That's annoying. I may fix that. I may tighten that screw down a bit more. If it pinches me when I'm playing this fucking game, I'm gonna be pissed. When I'm playing a game, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, I know. And there goes my CPU usage again. There's definitely something going on with my computer. I'm gonna have to run some programs, find out what the fuck is going on. Because OBS isn't even taking out 25% of my CPU. I mean, that's nothing. Chrome 14, Xbox is literally 6%. And yet it's taking, it doesn't matter. But there is definitely something eating my processor. You know, if OBS spikes up to 50, that's fine. Google Chrome, you know, everything like that, that's fine. The problem that I'm having right now is something is eating my CPU, and it's not telling me what the fuck it is. Because 25, 14, and 14. Let's see, 25 and 20. 45 and 12. Yeah, see, that's only like 50% of my CPU that's being run. And there's other processes that are... I have to find out what's eating it. I'll run a computer scan in a little while. Game's still loading, but right now it's saying it's good. And so I dropped my own quality down to help with the bandwidth going out. If I did not need to watch my stream to see how the quality was going, I wouldn't be watching. Like, I wouldn't have my stream up at all. You know, I'd just be sitting here playing the game, watching the chat. I don't know how to do that. I've been trying to figure that out. Apparently, there's a way that you can do that. Just monitor the chat, because I know on Twitch, I can just watch. I don't have to watch my stream. On Twitch, I can just pay attention to the chat. On Mixer, I have to watch my stream. I don't like that. I don't like having to, because that, when you're on the internet, it eats your internet when you're watching stuff. Let's just go. Wow, that was quick. All right, let's just go there. Let's just go here. And the guy moved down the zone a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go and. Walking backwards, stops moving, walking forwards, he stops moving, turn to the left, turn to the right, electric slide, alright, let's go over to Chaw, stop, do a shimmy shake on the controller, but nothing. Huzzah! I got motion blur on my finger. Look how fast I fucking moved it. Look at that. And if I really want some speed, I switch to my middle finger and I claw it. Yeah, this is how normally I play. And I use the bottom part of my left thumb. I can use the pad, but I don't know if you can see that table saw. So I don't have, let's compare thumbs here. Yeah. But yeah, it's freaking working. I'm honestly, I honestly can't believe that I'm streaming right now and I'm on my webcam.
We have taken
And
objective
I'm
Charlie.
doing this. You know, it's pretty freaking decent, actually. Alright, well, I guess I can definitively say that I have fixed my controller. And, I'm gonna enjoy playing around or so. I'm probably not gonna get a kill. I'm playing, I can feel the delay. Let's just say, coming from my Xbox app to my computer, I can feel it. It doesn't feel as fluid as if I was on, if I was just playing on my, like there, like I didn't want to run through the cab. I wanted to go around the building, but I went through the cab anyway. Yeah, there's a slight delay in the video, as well as the controller input. Considering the fact that I am on
those wounds, I can fix them.
Now I can actually adjust my sensitivity and bring my sensitivity back up. Jesus Christ, I got a kill. Oh my god, that's awesome. Get the fuck up, dude.
Fix those wounds.
There's a huge, oh my god. Oh, I got another one. Oh, did I get another one? No, I got an assist on that one. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. Gotta spam that button, baby. There you go.
First aid, take it.
That's some health. There you go, that's some health. Oh, that's enemy gas. There you go. Come over here. As soon as this round ends, I'll cancel the video.
Throw the grenade.
I'll be surprised if I get a hit marker on that grenade.
Patch your wound.
Victory! Alright. In more ways than one, I fixed my controller. It's working. Yeah, I'm very, very happy about this. So, Smiley, I'd like to thank you for watching. You should have stayed. I fixed it. You didn't have to bug out like that. Anyway, so if you need help working on your controllers or anything like that, here's a video. And with proof that it actually works and that, you know, there was a problem, because everyone can watch my streams and know that there was a problem with my controller beforehand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Also, go to the description, the links in the description below to go to my page. Excuse me. My page. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, Mixer, and also if you feel like I'm doing a great job, you want to just help support the stream and help me create better content and more content. Please go to the Streamlabs link in my banner. Go to my donation page. Alright, I'd like to thank you all again for watching. I hope everyone's having a great Monday. I'll be back later with Subnautica. And this is Gunshin V2, signing off.